It takes a steady hand to do this kind of work. It's taken an even steadier heart to get here. David Sopke has Parkinson's disease, but since he had surgery 4 months ago, his tremors have almost diminished. He and members of his church in Indianapolis, Indiana, helped build 10 houses last week for the Building on Higher Ground project in Shreveport's Allendale neighborhood.
He's the first one here on the job in the morning and the last one to leave.
Jeff Cardwell has known David for years. He says his tremors became so severe it was difficult for him to function.
Many times he had a very difficult time walking, and it's just a miracle of God the way he is here today, here giving back to others and serving others who are less fortunate than him.
You wouldn't believe it had you seen him back in May. I mean, it's a miracle. Medication had given up. That was it. This is a miracle. What you're looking at is a miracle.
The surgery David had is called deep brain stimulation, where first doctors drill holes in the skull.
Right there in those points, right there.
2 points?
2 points, because I had both sides done at the same time.
Electrodes were placed in the part of the brain that often triggers the shaking. The electrodes were connected to a pacemaker inserted in David's chest. They send out a signal to calm the tremors and muscle stiffness.
I was awake through the whole thing.
You were awake?
Yes.
David says his unshakable faith was a factor in his recovery.
My faith helped me through. I mean, God had it all under control. You know, people scoff, they say, well, you know, cynics out there say, well, God didn't heal you completely. I'm only like 80%. I'm not 100%. But from my point of view, 8% is 1,000%.
We've been praying for him for a long, long time, and he will tell you firsthand, this is an absolute miracle of God.
I wouldn't have been able to come down here to Shreveport with my dad 6 months ago, you know, because I was helping him tie his shoes. I was doing things like that, and now he's up on a ladder. It's unbelievable.
For Paul, precious years with his father are back.
There's little things that most people get to do with their fathers or whatever that I never really got the chance to.
Now this father and son are making up for lost time here in Shreveport, building homes for others who are also starting a new life.
Keep hope alive. I mean, people who are watching this and who are listening to this, and when they feel like they are just like down and to their lowest points, miracles happen. They exist. You know what I mean? Whether it be a divine healing from, you know, from God or, you know, or from medicine, you know, take it as it comes. You know what I mean? But it's possible.
Sherry Allen, KTBS 3 News.
Well, this will cover it up.